Hello my beautiful friends, I hope everyone is doing well. Last week I shared a video reacting to the SEZANE lookbook about the SEZANE editions, and as I promised I brought a few pieces today to show you. I didn't pick a lot of pieces because simply this collection doesn't really fit my lifestyle, but I still wanted to share a few pieces with you, especially because I do think the ones that I got, it's very easy to wear in a more casual way. Just by swapping some accessories and the way you're styling them, you can definitely make them a little bit more casual. The first piece, and the one that caught my eye at first, was the Altea Blouse, and this was my favorite one from all these pieces that I'm going to be reviewing today. It's just a very fluid and beautiful fabric. Even though it's thick, it's still very malleable and it feels so nice. I thought at first it would be 100% linen, but it's actually 100% viscose. It does give you the impression that's linen because of the texture. I'm gonna show you up close so you can take a look, but I really like how it feels. It's not too hot on the skin, and it's also completely lined everywhere, so this gives a really nice texture to the fabric. It also makes it nice and sturdy. It doesn't feel flimsy or sheer at all, and I really like that. I am a fan of beige. I know that not everybody likes beige, but there is a shade of beige for everyone, either if it's a cool tone or warm or more on the neutral side. I think everyone can find a good beige, and you don't have to wear beige right on your face if it's a color that you don't love. But me particularly, I feel that beige is such an easy color for my wardrobe, and I absolutely love it. About the crop, I think it's just amazing. This was a great find for my body, for my height. I feel this length is actually perfect. It's just really great when you want to wear something high-waisted, and in my case it just highlights my waistline, which is really important to me because I have an hourglass shape. And you can see that I pair this with many different bottoms just to show you a few ideas. You can see with jeans, for example, it dresses down a little bit because jeans itself is just something that's more casual. But of course, you can still wear that with a beautiful skirt, something more dressy. In fact, they had a Sophie skirt, which I didn't buy, but I have the Sophie skirt from last year, which is this beautiful terracotta, and you can see how they look together. I think it's such a gorgeous combination. Both of them together just look really great, especially because both of them are like earthy tones and they really complement each other. One of the things I love the most about this blouse is not just the cut, but also the buttons. It's such a beautiful detail, and that was one of the first things that caught my eye when I saw that on the lookbook. I think it's just stunning. It doesn't have any stretch, but it just feels and just fits really, really incredibly. I love it. Now the next piece is in 100% linen, and it's this gorgeous jumpsuit, which I wish had fit me because I am in love with the jumpsuit. I think it's just so beautiful. I would need a lot of alterations for this one, so I'm not gonna be keeping, but I wanted to show you all the details. It is lined on the top, which makes it really sturdy and nice, like fitted, but not like too tight, and it is smocked in the back. So I got this one in size 38 or US 6, and I would say it's perfect for my hips and also for my bust area, even a little bit of the waist. But as you can see, there's extra fabric. It would be perfect for someone taller than me, and if you don't have the same ratio as I do. So the jumpsuit is in this gorgeous color, like a brick color. It is extremely long, as you probably have guessed, and most SEZANE pieces are like this, but I like that because it will suit most people. And if you are like me or any shorter, you can obviously just get it hemmed. But I really love this. I wish it had fit me. I don't think it's worth to go and get it tailored, at least not in my situation, because I don't have an event to go. It wouldn't make sense to do that. It will be a lot of money, and this is already quite expensive. And one thing I wanted to show you is that it has a silicone here inside, which is going to hold properly on your skin. So this will just stick to your skin and it's not gonna fall, because some jumpsuits that don't have a strap, they tend to fall, and that's very uncomfortable to wear. So this one I really love, but as I mentioned, it's just not a good fit for me. Since we're talking about linen, I am actually not going to do a review on the Sophie skirt, but I wanted to show you real quick because I got this last year and I wanted to share just a few outfits that I used with this in case you are thinking about it or you don't know how to style this. I do think the Sophie skirt is quite a statement for its cut and also the colors that are available right now. However, if you can easily wear this with a t-shirt, for example, and dress it down, I'm wearing this with the Francisco top, which is like a cotton open knit type of fabric, and it definitely dresses it down a little bit. Of course, the shoes will make a huge difference too. If you're wearing something more dressy like heels or maybe like a golden sandal, I would say you're definitely going to be ready for a party, but you can easily wear this with flats or just sandals that don't have any heels, and I think it's going to be great. Another great way to dress these down is to wear, for example, a raffia bag or something that's more casual, like a crossbody bag instead of a top handle. There are many accessories that make this look more casual and others that make it look like really dressy. The Sophie skirt actually I got with the Clara blouse, so I just wanted to show you real quick. This one is also in terracotta, and I'm gonna be sharing throughout the video some outfits with this. But I wanted to show you, talking about the Clara blouse, I wanted to show you the white one. I am not a huge fan of that, I'm not going to lie. I think this, I just don't love the fabric. I had a high expectation on this one because when I looked at on the model, I thought it really fit really well and it looked so pretty. But the fabric is rather slippery. It's not this nice texture from linen, which I really like. So I'm not really a huge fan. I also think this is going to wrinkle so easily. I am not 100% sure, but I have a feeling that it will. The material for this one is 56% linen and 44% viscose. So when you look up close, you can see it has some texture right here. And the fabric itself, it's actually really pretty. I'm just not a huge fan of the slippery type of fabric. I just prefer something more matte and something more textured. This is actually not, it doesn't have any shine to it, but I just don't love it. I have to say, I just don't love it. This is size 4 that I'm wearing, and the Clara blouse is also lined. You can wear this with a tie on the front or in the back, both ways work, but you cannot wear the blouse like this, like wearing like as a vest, because there isn't enough room here to cover everything. But the blouse itself I think is very pretty, and this is available in so many colors. Definitely a great top, super cropped, just keep that in mind. But like I said, I'm just not a fan of this fabric in particular. And I also got the Malia skirt to try, which is the same fabric. I thought they would look really nice as a set, and they do. But the Malia skirt, it just doesn't have any stretch and it doesn't fit me right. Last year, I tried one from the Farm Rio and SEZANE collection. And because the fabric was cotton, it just made so much easier to adjust around my body. And it looked really incredible. The fit was just so good. But this one, like I said, it's just a very slippery fabric and it doesn't have any stretch. It just didn't fit right. You can see it's quite tight around my hips, even though this is a size 38, which is, I would say I'm always in between 36 and 38 for bottoms, mostly 38, but this one is quite tight. And the waist is just really loose. So definitely not a great fit if you have a similar ratio to mine. It doesn't mean it's going to be a bad fit. It really depends on your body type and your proportions. And last but not least, I wanted to show you the Clara bag. So I got in 2 colors because I just love these bags and I could not decide. I knew they were going to sell out, so I got 2, mostly for the purpose of this review. I wanted to make sure that I would show you both of them, and I really like them. I am not sure which one I'm keeping. I'm obviously not keeping both, but I'm more inclined to keep the natural color. But both of them are really pretty. They are super delicate though, so I wanted to show you the details so you have an idea on what I'm talking about. The body of the bag is actually fine. It feels very sturdy, very well made. I love how they constructed this. I don't see any flaws on the bag, so definitely a great bag. But the flower part seems so delicate. I'm not sure how this is going to hold up. For $300, I'm not sure. I think it's a good price because of the style, because of how unique it is, but in terms of longevity, I just don't know how this is going to behave. I do have a few raffia bags from SEZANE and they are incredible. They are lasting really well, but this one, because of this, I feel like it's going to snag, you know, when it touches something. So hopefully not. It is really, really beautiful. I wanted to show you how the inside looks like. It's just a really big compartment. I do feel it's gonna be a little bit hard to put your hand in and out because of how small the opening is. But I get why they did this. I think it's because they don't want everything to fall off your bag. So something I wanted to mention, it doesn't really have pockets or anything. It's just one big compartment and the SEZANE imprint right here. So the bag is great. It is not adjustable. So this strap is quite nice, I would say. I'll put the length here for you so you have an idea. You can definitely wear this as a crossbody bag. It might go a little bit higher here depending on your body type, but I think it's a great bag to wear both ways. You can definitely wear on your shoulder or as crossbody. Both of them are really pretty. Which one would you keep? I want to hear from you. If you had those two bags, which one you think would be the best one? I hope you like this review. Let me know below if you like these pieces or if you got something from this collection. I think the pieces are really gorgeous, but like I said, most of them would not fit my lifestyle, and that's the reason I ended up just getting a few to share with you. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can come back for more videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.